All right, we're going to take a look at Hashmasks. They are slightly different throughout the system, just as they were the kind of originating collection to inspire the use of Obelisk. So basically, Hashmasks are just going to be linked to Obelisk as compared to being a wrapped NFT. So with all the other collections, you're going to have to wrap them, and then that's what allows you to provide graffiti to them. Hashmasks already have graffiti in them, in the name, so you can actually change the name of each hash mask. So we're going to go through what that looks like in order to make the name work with Obelisk so that you can start receiving rewards. So first, we're going to head to inventory. You're going to take a look at your hash masks. Click on one of them. You're going to see that it has not been inscribed or linked. So it's pretty straightforward. You click link and then just sign this transaction, pay the gas, and off you go. All right, so now that our hash mask is linked, as we can see here in the status, we can go ahead and inscribe some graffiti in it. So let's take a look at that. If we click over here, it says that your NFT has not been inscribed. So we can take a look here and say, all right, this is where I can now start mining with the tickers inside of the NFT. So right here we've got O Censoret and O Porygon. Now, hash masks, because they are limited to the type of characters they can use, there's no special characters and whatnot. So this is kind of the workaround to make this work with the syntax in the name of the hash mask. So this all starts with a capital O at the beginning of these. So as we've clicked those two, we're going to see that we have O Censoret and O Porygon, or O Pory. And so the idea here is that this Censoret is going to be mining the first mega pool, which is for ETH, and this other one is for Porygon. So provided that I have the Porygon Genesis key bridged over to mainnet, I will be able to mine or get the rewards of Porygon. So that's going to require you to, again, bridge over your Genesis keys to mainnet. So in this case, Porygon will work. Now, the interesting thing about Hashmasks is that each Hashmask has to have its own unique name. So anybody could change it to say this, and so many people might have the same graffiti. That's going to create a failure. So what we want to do is add a small prefix. So I'm just going to add my NFT pass name or prefix. So I'm going to use that. So TA along with this. So this is going to give me my graffiti. And now this I'm hoping will be unique so that it's different than anybody else's. And this is why I'm advising you all just use your ID, and that should help create the uniqueness. So now change hash mask name. So what we got to do first is change the name of the hash mask. That's going to change it on chain. And then afterwards, we're going to have to sync it to Obelisk. So simply as we aren't wrapping it. We are just trying to make a connection to it. So first we have to change the name. You could also do this on chain or whatnot, and it's going to require 100 or 1830 NCT. So you'll need to find some NCT if you don't have that. That is also accrued from just holding hash masks. So we'll see about that transaction going through. And 1 second. All right. Transaction success, and now we want to sync the name change. So sync the change to Obelisk. So we'll just sync, do the transaction here. This one's here we go. All right, transaction success. So we can close all that out, and as we can see here behind, we now have the hash mask that has the graffiti in the inscription of the name in the hash mask, and we can also look and see that the rewards for ETH and Porygon are coming in. It's staked, it is linked, and is okay. We can see that here as well. So yeah, the rewards will slowly accrue, and we should see that in a second. And then if we take a look over here on the hash masks and we look at this hash mask in particular, you can see that it has the name changes taken place, and you see how this hash mask is accruing NCT. So this is where you can claim those and use it if your hash mask has some NCT, or you can find that at an LP pool. And back in our inventory, we see that rewards are accruing.